All right, today we get to do some fun stuff. We're going to find an image that we think is a cool profile for a car, and then we're going to turn it into a sketch. So then we're going to laser cut it and see if we can fit it to the base of our car. So first thing you want to do is go to Google and type in the name of your car that you think is cool, and then maybe the words side profile. And then you want to go to an image, a nice clean image that you can take a screenshot of. So I went into this website right here. I mean, I could screenshot this one or take a snip of this image. I actually went into the website and found a slightly larger image. So I do recommend a larger image if possible. And then you want to hit the Windows button, type in SN for snipping tool, left click, and then you want to hold down, oh sorry, hit new. I think on your computer it won't say new, it'll just have a plus sign. Then you want to hold down the left button, drag across your entire image, and let go. And then that's going to automatically save it in your pictures. So if you go to your folder Explorer and you go to pictures, it'll be in there. There it is. So I think I've done it twice, so mine might be in there twice. If you're not 100% sure if it got saved there, when you're in the snipping tool, you can always hit File, Save As, and then you can put it into your pictures right there, right? And I could title it Ferrari Profile. Profile means like the side view, and then hit OK. So that's an image that we're going to bring into Onshape. So in Onshape, you want to go into your car that you were designing. So you would say owned by me or created by me, and then find your car that you were already working on that has your sketches of the base and everything, right? It's already got your base and all your parts. And what we're going to do is add the image. Okay, the way you do that is you hit the plus sign, left click, and then import. And you want to import your car profile. Open. And what that just did is it created this tab down here that says Ferrari Profile. And you can see that I've done it. Well, I've already done doing it twice. So this is two different profiles. Your next step is to create a new sketch, a new part studio with a sketch. So you'll go to plus, create part studio, hit the sketch symbol, make sure you carefully select the front plane, rotate your drawing using the navigation cube. Should say the word front. If you don't see the word front, go back and make sure you reselect front. You can actually hit the X right here and then select front. So make sure it says front plane right there. And now we're going to insert the drawing. So you go to this drop down and it says DXF or DWG. I think our image is a PNG, so you want to say image. And you'll choose from your images. So, I think I sketched this one earlier. And you'll have to click once. I would use the origin. Click once at the origin, drag, and it doesn't matter how big you make it, but I would go all the way to the navigation cube and click again. And if you see the color's really good, you're good to go. And then you can hit the check sign, the green check. And now we can actually sketch on top of this. So if I hit the sketch icon again, now notice, make sure you don't see the green check. This is a second sketch that we're gonna do on top of this image. So I press sketch again. Okay, now I'm on sketch 2. Now I'm going to use my tools to trace the car. Only 2 tools I think are sufficient. First we have to select front plane. Okay, and now we're looking for straight lines and curved lines. So straight lines, just the line tool. I'm going to select it. I'm going to start from this corner right here. Click once, drag, click twice. Okay, and now for this curve, I'm going to use a tool called the 3-point arc. If you don't see it, click on the drop down, 3-point arc. You can search for it, and you have to click 3 times. Click once where it starts. Make sure you see that it's connecting to wherever you stopped. Right? So make sure you're being careful, no gaps. Click once. Click where you want it to end, and then adjust the curvature. Might not be perfect. I wouldn't worry too much about it, but do your best. And now you have curve. Now, don't forget, if you press the scroll wheel down, you can pan and move along. I'm holding the scroll wheel down like a button right now. And now I can go back to the straight line. Make sure you don't have any gaps. And here, I might do a series of straight lines, or I could do a curved line. Straight line is a little faster. I'm just clicking once. Here I might try to get detailed and throw a little curve in. So I go back to the 3-point arc tool. Okay. Again, zoom in for small details. 3 clicks on the 3-point arc tool. And basically you're going to trace the entire car until you get all the way around. Okay. So I'm going to hit the check mark and show you how I've done that in another sketch. Okay. Actually, I'm going to go back and show you the whole step. So you want to, I'm going to right click, edit, go back into my sketch. I'm going to finish. I'm going to look for curves. I might break this curve into 2 parts right here. First part, and then maybe even 3 parts, because this part of the windshield's a little curvy. This part of the windshield is a little more straight. Okay. And then I'll just go ahead and speed things up without worrying about being so precise, but you can make it look as precise as you want to. The most important thing is no gaps. No gaps. Okay, so at this point I've gone all the way around the car and I don't have any gaps in my lines, and then I hit the check mark. Okay, I'm going to right click on sketch 1 and suppress the image. Suppress, so I can see my sketch. Notice it's dark gray on the inside, which means I don't have any gaps. If you don't have dark gray on the inside, you've got to go back and try to find your gaps and fill it in with a line. Now I can size it. I can actually right click on sketch 2, hit edit, and I can size this. So what you want to do is measure the distance from the center of, well, from one axle to the other axle, and put that dimension on, and that will proportionally resize your car. So let's say that distance is actually like 5 inches. When I hit enter, Control Z, the entire car should change shape, but it looks like I must have a constraint on. So I'm going to pause and try to figure out what's wrong with the car.